All right, so Battlefield 6 trailer has been released. I didn't get a chance to see it yet, so this will be my first time looking at it. So I'll give you my impressions as we go. Okay, so without any further ado, let's go ahead. Let's check this out. There's going to be also on July 31st, they're going to show the multiplayer as well, so I can't wait to see that. I think that's what I'm most focused on is the multiplayer campaign. Sure, I will enjoy the campaign like I did with previous Battlefield 3 and 4 campaigns. So, of course, I'm looking forward to a campaign. But I think this is more of a campaign trailer. That's what we're looking at. It's not a multiplayer. Multiplayer, it's something that they will show on July 31st. So let's go ahead. Let's go check it out.
My fellow citizens, my fellow. We will prevail.
We're ready, Mr. President.
My fellow citizens, today represents a dark day in our history.
That looks pretty
With
good.
This monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach.
Is that a...
For all those
Was it
serving
Apache?
on our behalf, our prayers go with you. For the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now, I have a message. It's over.
So we're being attacked by... We don't know which enemy, but we're being attacked. Oh yeah, this looks pretty awesome. Hell yeah.
Decisive. Dagger on my 6.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I hope that you die. And your death will come soon. I follow your casket. By the pale
Black Hawk down.
I watch while you lie. And I stand over your grave, 'cause I'm sure that you're dead.
Painting the target for the F-61.
Hell yeah. Nice.
I watch while you lie. And I stand over your grave, 'cause I'm sure that you're dead.
Looks like we're all over the place. Middle East, part of Russia, China. Could be China, you know, because I guess we're getting closer and closer to the conflict with China, and you know the whole. I think China might be invading Taiwan, according to this one general, by 2027. So looks pretty good. And make no mistake, China is not our friend. They might be selling some shit to us with the trades, but they're not our friends, man. Make no mistake, man. Russia, China, North Korea, they're not our friends. Okay. So what do I think? Well, we were being attacked, we were attacked. So clearly, I see here that we were being attacked by enemy that's not being disclosed to us yet. So we don't know who's attacking us. That's part of the, of course, spoiler, because they don't want to spoil it. They want us to play the game to find out who's attacking us. But it doesn't matter. What matters is that, hey, we're here to protect our homeland, and we're going to do everything possible to protect our homeland. We're going to use the mighty power of our military, the United States military, and we're going to show them the wrath of God, which we can. So I like the whole concept. It really has that patriotic feeling to it. It's going back to its roots of Battlefield 3. I'm certainly getting a lot of Battlefield 3 atmosphere. I'm getting a lot of Battlefield 3 because Battlefield 3 is one of my favorite Battlefields. Battlefield 4 was good. It was a good sequel to number 3. but it couldn't hold a glass of water to number 3. Battlefield 3 was one of my all-time favorites. There's no question about that, and it still is one of my favorites until this, of course. And this looks great. There's the president. He's making a speech to letting us know, addressing the nation, letting us know what's going on. So this is a campaign. Campaign looks pretty good. The graphics, I'm not sure what engine is this. Frostbite Engine 4 or 5? Or no, Frostbite Engine 6. The Frostbite Engine 6 looks pretty darn good, man. Look at the detail on the soldier, on the weapons. It looks pretty darn good, man. Look at that detail. So imagine this in 4K with HDR or 4K Dolby Vision, right? Imagine this with 4K Dolby Vision or HDR, how amazing this will look. So just think about the detail that you're going to see on your LG C2 OLED or C3 or C4 OLED or G4 OLED, and with a Dolby Vision and HDR in 4K, especially on the PS5 Pro. But let's be honest, this game will look the best on PC. This game, yes, it will take advantage of PS5 Pro for sure, but I think this game, it will look the best on the PC. And I think this is where you want to sign up for EA Play Pro. If you sign up for EA Play Pro, you will get open betas, you will get all of that stuff, you will get this game included with the Ultimate Edition that they will release with everything in it. The Ultimate Edition, everything will be included. You will have all the goodies if you sign up for EA Play Pro. I just hope that they don't, jack up the price of EA Play Pro. So, it's one of those things which they might, but if they do, look, that's okay. I mean, that's fine. But I don't think they will. But anyway, let me see. What else? The detail, it's amazing on the soldiers. Look at this, man. This is just... I don't know how much more realistic do you want this to get. I mean, look at this. Look at the realism. The way they're clearing out these buildings and the houses, and then you have hold on, Apache crashed. Look how realistic that is, the way the Apache crashes inside this house that they're in. I can only imagine playing this on a 5090. I think 5090, it's a must-have. 24 gigabytes GDDR6 i9 processor. You should have a 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM for sure. Let me see. The detail's pretty good. This is again a Apache helicopter crashes inside this house. Brooklyn Bridge. President of the United States seal. Yet all of these Apaches are just crashing. This looks like Afghanistan again. We're going back to Afghanistan. It could be Russia. It could be northern part of China. Right? So we don't know. Those are the three enemies, right? Russia, China, North Korea. Yeah, Russia, China, North Korea. Let's see. What do I see here? I see Chinook. I see some Abrams tanks. Chinook. Looks pretty good. They don't show the face of the president, which is good. But they do show his hand like it's shaking a little bit. Like he's not in best of health. There's a sniper. Hold on, sniper. There we got the Viper, F-16 Viper. One thing I find strange, but look, it's not important. It's a video game. That it doesn't have any rockets and bombs, no sortie, no rockets, no bombs attached to this F-16C Viper, which I find very strange. Why wouldn't you want to attach some sort of sortie, weapons, right? Like, he just got a gun. There's no rockets, missiles, weapons, except maybe a gunner. This is inside the Viper, I believe. What is this? Is this hold on. I think that was F-22 Raptor. Let me look at no. Yo, this is China. No. This is a Raptor. The guy's inside the Raptor. I'd see a red star. Now this could be either China or Russia. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm pointing my mouse over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm thinking, I think we're fighting either Russia or China, because those are the two enemies. They're a threat to us. They're a threat to the United States and the democracy around the world. It's these two rising powers, Russia and China. So it could be either Russia or China, because I see a star over here. So let's continue. Look at this detail. All of this, from what I understand, it's destructible. Just like in Battlefield 3, here it's also going to be destructible, and I love that. That's the one thing that was missing. That's the one thing that I didn't like about the Battlefield 2042, which I still enjoy playing Battlefield 2042, but the one thing that was missing is the destructible environment. And one of the things I want to see is destructible environment. So it's an Abram. It looks like more sophisticated next generation Abram tank, faster, quicker, better, more stealthier. Looks like that's what we're using here. Next generation Abram tanks. Let's see. What else? This could be. This is New York, somewhere in New York. I can see a Brooklyn Bridge over there. So this is somewhere in a New York City. This is like a high altitude halo jump. You guys know what that is. High altitude jump. Okay, probably SEALs. Usually SEALs, they do high altitude jumps. Got the regular version of Abram tanks. They're still reliable. They're still being used. Ukrainians are using them, and they definitely have helped. I don't want to get into politics, but people need to understand. I just want to say this: if Russia, it's so powerful, and they thought they would have already crushed Ukraine long time ago, but they didn't crush them. They paid dearly as well. And they've been at this for 3 years. They thought they were just going to march in, and Ukrainians put up a fucking good fight, man. All right? So people who, like, again, I don't want to pick sides or anything like that. I want to go into politics, but listen, Russia, it's struggling with Ukraine. Okay? If they didn't struggle, they would have already taken Kyiv, and they would have marched into the west side. All right? But they're just stuck on the east side of Donetsk, right? On that east side region. But other than that, man, Ukrainian put up a pretty good... the one thing, that I'm so proud of Ukrainians is they put up a really good fight, man. They put up a really good fight. And yes, we helped them out. We gave them our weapons. Now they're getting the Patriots, and they got they got some Abrams, not the super advanced version of Abrams, but an older version of Abrams from 1990s, which is still good. The ones that we used in Kuwait during a Kuwait war. Again, I don't want to go into politics, but I just want to say Ukrainians, they put up a good fight, man, for 3 years, and they're still putting up a good fight for 3 years. All right, let's continue. What do we see here? This is probably a Navy SEAL. I'm guessing Navy SEAL. It could be a Special Forces Delta. Could be a Special Forces SF Delta. Could be Delta. I don't know. Let me see. I'm probably guessing Delta. I could be wrong. Looks like a Patriot. There's a Patriot right there. The Patriot. Surface to air. Patriots are pretty good. Let's see. Look, I'm super excited. I don't know what to tell you guys. There's a Black Hawk minigun. There's Black Hawk. Black Hawk down crashing. There's a little bit of homage, respect to Sir Ridley Scott and Jerry Bruckheimer for Black Hawk Down. Inside the Black Hawk Down looks pretty realistic. There's a Black Hawk Down crashing. This looks like I can't tell where this is, but it looks like some northern part of. It could be one of the lower Russian states, Uzbekistan or something like that. I don't know. It could be. It could be Taiwan. It could be China. There's the Brooklyn Bridge. So, what do I think? I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I can't wait for the July 31st. Can't wait for the multiplayer. I want to see the multiplayer. Yeah, man. I look, man. I'm. How am I going to play this game? I'll probably play it with EA Play Pro. Because they do offer Ultimate Edition through EA Play Pro. Because the best way to play this game, it's on PC, on an EA Play Pro. It will work better instead of going through Steam. And, I think with EA Play Pro, you'll just, have a better, I have it right here. There's an EA Play Pro. Like EA Play Pro, I have EA Play Pro. So that's where I'm going to be playing it. Well, there you have it. That's my look at the Battlefield 6 official reveal trailer, and it looks amazing. Can't wait for the July 31st to look at the multiplayer, and we'll do a either a live stream or a video. I'll try to do a live stream, okay, if I don't forget. But if I forget, I'll just go ahead and follow up with a follow-up video on that multiplayer. But I'm sure I should be able to make a live stream. But if I forget, that's okay. I'll just do a follow-up video, and I'll just let you know what I think about the multiplayer when it comes out. This is just a campaign trailer. Multiplayer is coming out July 31st. All right, and then the open beta, whenever that is, I don't know. I'm guessing September. If the game is going to be released in October, I'm guessing probably mid-September we might see an open beta. And then in October, we're gearing up for, the release of the game. All right, well, there you have it. And looks like Battlefield is back to its roots of Battlefield 3. And that's how it should be. Just go back. If it ain't broke, why fix it, man? Stick to the old roots. If it ain't broke, why fix it? This is the problem the Call of Duty needs to learn. Stick to the old roots, to the, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. And that's what Battlefield is doing. That's what Battlefield Studio is doing. They're focusing on what made them great from the past. And Battlefield 3 certainly was their best Battlefield. All right, and I'm glad to see that they're going back to those old roots. All right, so well, there you have it. There's the video. You guys leave a comment. Let me know down below. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching.